On this episode of Bushcraft Bandit, we'll be talking about candling devices. Welcome back. Today on this episode, I'm going to give you guys a full frontal on this video. So, we'll be talking about candling devices. Let's get to it. In reference to candling, I mean lighting. As you see, we have a light up here. But I'm talking about for survival and shit, the fan, and or camping. Or and or hiking. We can start off with the most simplest thing. What would that be? A flashlight. So this flashlight right here is a torch flashlight. Alright, this torch flashlight is not only a flashlight, as you can see, but it has 3 different settings. Strobe, blinking, and an actual torch, which is very useful. You can find a lot of uses for this, and it's also a window breaker right here. But I wouldn't use this because it's kind of heavy. It's durable, made out of steel, but it's really heavy. But it is an option. Next type of flashlight I want to talk about is a hybrid light, solar powered flashlight, which not only a flashlight, with 2 different settings. It doesn't have the strobe like the other one, just have 2 settings. But what's cool about this is solar powered, and it's also USB and B powered. So you can actually charge your phone with this or any device. That's why I like this. It's lightweight and it's solar powered, or you can charge it up via plugging it in somewhere. But in an emergency situation, you won't be able to plug it in. So you're going to need something besides this to charge it if there is no sunlight. But this will be one of my favorite ones. Hybrid light. Very important. Get you one of those. All right. We're going to stick with the hybrid light, but it's going to be a headlamp. It's a solar powered hybrid light headlamp. As you can see, and it has a couple of settings. 2 settings. It doesn't have a strobe like the torch. What's cool about it, you also can adjust, the light. You can have it up or down. If you want to have the light facing down, or you want to have the light facing up, out of the way. Right? That's kind of cool, I think. And what I like about it, dropping stuff. What I like about it is lightweight, very lightweight. And it comes with its own little solar panel. Look at that. Look at that little bitty thing. It's a solar panel. But what if this breaks, right? What if this piece breaks, or what if this is lost? You can also charge it with a B charger. You can't really see it, but a B charger. You can charge it right there. B charger. Right there. Hybrid light. I'll put it in the descriptions. Hybrid light from the same company as this flashlight is this headlamp, which I will prefer. I would take these two if I had to choose two different types of lighting, me personally. All right, sticking with headlamps. I got this headlamp from one of my subscription boxes. Shit hit the fan. Everybody knows about shit hit the fan boxes. One of these super heavyweight, heavy duty, heavy headlamps. What's cool about this, even though it's super huge, as you can see, huge, it has a lot of settings. I'm not going to flash you this time. But what's cool about it is that you can charge it with a B charger as well. As you can see, can you see that B charger? It's not. You can't use batteries on this. Unfortunately, you can only charge it up one way. So it has its gives and takes, its pros and cons. Plus, it's big and bulky and heavy. Nobody wants to be running around with this heavy thing. You know, I don't know about you, but if I was on a base camp or doing some, like, you know, hiking or something somewhere where I don't have to worry about being, you know, private or hidden, I'll take this. But if I have to be hidden and private and moving fast, I definitely wouldn't carry this bulky thing. But I love it. It has a lot of uses, and it has its purpose too. Sticking with headlamps, this is one of my oldest ones. This is one I had for a long time. Very old. But good thing about this one actually takes AAA batteries. About 3 AAA batteries for this particular one. It's not really to talk too much about. It's a typical little headlamp. But once again, it's big and bulky. And I don't know about you. I don't want to be carrying around anything that's big and bulky. Because every ounce counts, you know. You got to be very careful how much weight you're carrying and what you're actually carrying. And the purpose of why you're carrying it. Me personally, I think you should take two different kinds, depending on the situation, because you never know. You can lose one, you can one can get stolen, or one can break. So always try to have two. 2 is 1, 1 is none. That's my motto. That's a survival motto. That should be life's motto. Now, sticking with headlamps, the old faithful ENERGIZER headlamp. This one right here is lightweight, takes AAA batteries, and it's not so cumbersome as the one from Shit Hit the Fan. It's mostly lightweight, and it actually takes batteries. So if I had to take 2 headlamps, it would be the hybrid light solar powered one and the ENERGIZER one, both of which are super lightweight. And I think lightweight is the key. I don't know how durable this one is. I haven't dropped it or banged it up, so I don't know how durable the hybrid light one is. But the ENERGIZER one is pretty durable. I mean, I dropped this, stepped on it, and it just keeps on kicking. I had it for a few years now. An ENERGIZER headlamp. That should be an option. Actually, it has 2 different ways you can, like, adjust the lighting. Just down and straight forward. That's it. It doesn't have a lot of ways where you can maneuver it or manipulate it. Just straight forward and down. That's about it. But I would take this and the hybrid light one. My personal opinion. Now the wild card. My solar powered juicer. Well, my solar powered crank radio, made by Running Snail. That's the name of the company, Running Snail. It's also a radio. It's also crank powered. And it has a light, of course. And it's lightweight. And also, if you don't need or can't find any sun, or if there's no sun, you can charge it via USB port or B port. Very lightweight. The company's called Running Snail. And what's cool about it, it has a bottle opener on it too, right? That's kind of cool. So it has a lot of uses, this particular radio. Solar powered Running Snail. Another form of lighting that you're going to need. Sorry about that. All right. Another wild card when it comes to candling. Before we get to the traditional stuff, the more traditional stuff is about candles. But before we get there, I want to talk about my hand warmer. This hand warmer came in a 2-pack, and I have descriptions of the company it came from in the description. But this is also actually a light too as well. Also, there's a flashlight on it, as you can see. I don't want to flash you, but it's actually a light on there. And it has 2 settings, well actually 3 settings. Strobe, straight light, light a little bit brighter, and then a fast strobe. Like a signaling and emergency. And you hold it to cut it off. But it's also a hand warmer. That's how much juice is on it. It's 100% juice. And to use this juicer, you push it twice. You hold it. Hold on. Cut it on. Now it's 113 degrees. You press it again. Goes to 122 degrees. You press it again. It goes to 131 degrees. That's the furthest it goes. Right now, it's already heating up in my hand right now. I'm going to cut it off because I don't want to use it because I really don't need it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. This juicer heats up fast. You hold it and cut it off. But this is also an actual candling device, a light. As you see, do it one more time. Hold it, cut it on. Hold it, cut it off. It comes along its own carrying bag as well. This little hand warmer. Before I forget, this little cheap little OZARK Trails headlamp that I forgot about. Well, it's a itty bitty headlamp, and it's lightweight too, but it takes those circular batteries. It has 2 different ways. It flips up, flips down. I don't want to flash it, so I'm going to turn it sideways. But yeah, it's pretty bright. It's a pretty bright light. I don't want to flash you guys, but yeah, it's pretty bright, pretty lightweight too. I kind of like it, but I don't know how durable or reliable this would be. And it only has off and on. That's all it really does, off and on. But it's lightweight. So it's something you can consider when you think about candling, you know, for camping, hiking, or shooting up a fan. It's all about preference and your skill level and what are you actually using this stuff for. All right, we're sticking with candles. I have these 7-hour burning candles. They're probably like 3.5 inches long. And I got them off Amazon. I mean, I got 2 boxes of them, so I got about, let's see how many is in here. So in each box, it comes with 12 in each box. So I got 24 of these 7-hour burning candles. And I have this little plastic stand that you can place it on. Not too safe, but if you're in a non-permissive or permissive environment, I'll explain that later on, non-permissive and permissive environment. These are burned for like 7 hours straight. 7 hours straight. Get them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. Lightweight too. Very lightweight. Very lightweight. Also, for those who really can't afford buying anything right now that's on a tight budget, you can go to the dollar store and get these little lanterns, little lamp lanterns. You get in the 2-pack for $1.25, and they're battery operated with AAA batteries. So I put 2 AAA batteries in there, twist it, and the light comes on. You really can't see it because it's daytime where I'm at, but it's a low light, as you can see. And actually, it works with this stand. So I would prefer children to have this if you have to use this with a stand or something. The children can use this while they're camping or out and about. Or get rechargeable batteries. That's smart. Get a rechargeable batteries. So something really cheap for people who can't afford anything right now is on a tight budget. One of these from the dollar store. Staying along the lines of candles, We have my hurricane lanterns with candles. As you can see, I bought these candles. They come in a 12-pack box. I got 2 boxes of them from Amazon. I think these are the 62-hour burning candles. They're probably 2 inches wide and 3 inches tall. I have 2 hurricane lanterns, a small one and a gigantic one. Sorry about that. And a gigantic one. I'm gonna get more bigger candles because they do have more bigger burning candles. An 80-hour candle that's really big that could fit in this hurricane lantern, which just has a opening where you can put the candle in and a latch that closes it up. Hurricane burning lanterns. You can get these on Amazon. They're not too expensive. This one is kind of a little spendy, but this one is not that much expensive. You get you a few of these. Get you 3 or 4 of these. Very useful. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is an emergency lantern. This is a STANSPORT oil lantern, hurricane lantern. And I would prefer people to not use kerosene if you can, to use paraffin lamp oil. It burns cleaner and brighter and safer. Paraffin lamp oil, probably the best bet. You can get this on Amazon. It's better to buy it a large size than a smaller size. Buy it in bulk. Get you a few of these. They have in miniature versions. I think I'm ordering like 4 miniature versions, but this is the only one I have so far. From STANSPORT, I ordered it online. It's very durable. I mean, it works just as great. I mean, something every home should have, depending on the situation, depending on the environment, depending on your task. Hurricane lamp lantern. Side note, one of the things I'm going to talk about is a wild card. And here it is. The BioLite Solar Home 620. I spoke about this like 4 years ago. I haven't used it because I had no use to use it yet. No reason to use it yet. That's why the box is kind of busted up. I haven't done a video on it yet, but I will do a video on it. Some of the specs on it: it fully charges 3 phones or other electronic devices with 2 USB ports. Monitor your power intake and power output via display. Up to 30 hours of radio or MP3 via SD card slot. It's a 6-watt solar panel it provides inside the box to power your system. It's a motion sensor, security mode, save power, can alert you when people are passing by it. And a hanging light. It has 2 hanging lights in here that you can hang in the home if you need it for emergency. They use this in Africa, in the military, depending on where they're at. Yeah, it's very good. I mean, it's a radio on it, and it's cool. You can power your phones up and everything. I'll give you a little picture of it, a little video picture of it on the back, a little diorama, how they got it set up on the box. As you can see, how they have it set up with the solar panel on top of the home, but you can have it on outside of the home, in front of the house, and see it can power up 2 rooms. Actually 3. It's actually 3 lights in there, technically. Yep, and it's a motion sensor. Kind of cool, right? How they have it set up. Something you should consider getting. The BioLite Solar Home 620. Get it right now while you can. Don't wait till the last minute. Get it while you can. I think every home should have at least 2 or 3 of these, just in case. You never know, you might need this when you have no power. All right, in summary, depending on your situation and or the task, what are you going to be using these things for? This is just some of the things you can use to light your home, just in case it's a power outage or SHTF. Poop hits the fan. Solar powered hybrid light, headlamp. Energizer headlamp powered by batteries. Your hand water, that also is a lamp on there, a hand warmer. A little cheap headlamp that you can get from, you know, any hardware store. A hybrid solar panel flashlight. You can also charge your phone. Also, you can have a juicer. Next will be your solar powered, crank powered radio. There's also a can opener on that. You can actually power up your phone. Headlamps, heavy headlamps. But it has a lot of functions depending on permissive or non-permissive environment. Your hurricane oil burning lantern, preferably paraffin oil. Your UCO candle, 9-hour burning candles. Also your 7-hour burning candles. Your dollar store candles, which you can buy the boxes of the 7-hour on Amazon, boxes of 12. Hurricane lanterns for candles. Right now is a 60-hour candle in there for a larger one, which I'm going to get the 80-hour candle, the bigger one. Smaller version of a hurricane lantern for candles. And also you can buy the candles online on Amazon. And last but not least, the BioLite Solar Home 620. Something to factor in, you guys. I hope this video helped. I hope you guys are preparing yourself just in case for any emergency and or trip, depending on the situation and environment you're in, permissive or non-permissive. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you're doing it safe, informed, and get trained up. Take a course. Take a survival course. Take a bushcrafting course. Take a navigational course. Medicinal plants. Learning about trees. Be an asset to the people around you and the people that love you and depend on you, and actually be an asset to yourself, because the life you save might be your own. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Stay dangerous. Bang.